So if you could bring back one match to have today, what would it be?
Ooh. Well, yeah. If you would ask me this question like a couple months ago, it would be Three Stages of Hell. But yeah, they already brought that back recently with Cody and Drew. But you know what? It kind of I don't like the Three Stages of Hell when the first match is just like a regular match. It's like it's a Three Stages of Hell. Like why is the first a regular match is not hell? So like that's the only thing I didn't like. So I would bring back Three Stages of Hell with the first match being something different. It needs to be a
Yes.
first blood match, table match, something like that. Like here, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, Armageddon 2002. That was probably one of the better Three Stages of Hell matches where you had the first match actually being a street fight, then it going into a cage match, and then a ladder match. So
Yeah.
I like
See,
that.
that sounds like hell. Yeah. I would say bring back the bra and panties matches.
Yeah. Right? Can you imagine? People probably thought that's what Netflix was going to be like. Yeah, welcome back to the Jobber Circle Wrestling Podcast. It's been a minute, New Year's and all that good stuff, and taking January off, and yeah, but we have the Royal Rumble, so it's an important month.
Yes.
We're gonna be recapping the Royal Rumble and this past Raw, so we'll kind of quickly go through it today since it's more of a catch-up episode, stuff that already happened. AJ Styles, man,
Dunzo.
I don't know. I think when he was taking off his gloves and he put them back on, obviously, because people are already saying that he's retired from WWE. Like, hopefully, he ends his run in TNA, or like his full wrestling run in TNA. Because yeah, that would make sense. Full circle. It's where he started. Let him go back to TNA. Boost those ratings up. Because let's face it, that AMC debut show didn't really do.
No, it was really not what we expected.
So yeah, boost those ratings, and TNA and WWE work together anyway. So
because even you said you would actually watch TNA now.
Yeah, so AJ Styles came back and was world champion, but Mike Santana's champion right now. So
I really
that might even be a good match to see.
Oh, honestly, Mike Santana and AJ Styles, I totally see that.
And that would literally foreshadowing. Remember, they had a backstage thing where AJ Styles was like, "I want you to kick Kazarian's ass."
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes, that's true. Because even though like AJ Styles has been WWE this whole time, he still kind of had the ties with TNA and inserting himself into certain places and backgrounds and stuff like that. So after Gunther beat him, and I just like how he's like just really into like the whole full circle things. Like how I said before in the predictions episode of the Royal Rumble is that he debuted at Royal Rumble, and so it would be cool for him to end at Royal Rumble too.
Yeah.
And then to start in TNA is and then to end in TNA. So
interesting.
AJ Styles full circle kind of guy.
Or will he go to Japan, New Japan? Would he do one more run in Japan? Yeah.
That might be interesting too, but I think maybe with his kids,
true,
he does kind of make his kids a big deal. Like he kind of want to be here.
But before we can move on, what was a worser crowd? This crowd for the Royal Rumble or the German crowd? That was it in Germany when it was like weird? They were like booing Trick Williams and stuff, and we were like, man, this crowd, and they were like just dead.
It was in the beginning of January, right? It was kind of when they were doing their European tour.
Yeah, like some of those cities were duds.
Yeah,
but I feel like this Saudi Arabia crowd was like duds. Like, are they just getting too much now? Where they're just like, because I feel like they used to be so much hyped up, but it's like, is it just too much now? Where they're just like, yeah, we already seen this. Like, because they go so much now. It's like they go to Saudi Arabia more than they go to Texas or something, I feel like.
It used to be like a special event. And like, now it's becoming like repetitive that, you're right. Maybe they're just not like taking it as serious as they used to.
Yeah, because it's like they're just too exposed to it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Drew retained. That was
thank God.
News. Nobody wanted to send me. I'm sorry, but it's like, just the same old shit.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, nothing against him personally or him as a wrestler or anything like that. It's just like, his story's got to be interesting.
Yeah, and people got to be interesting, and your gimmick just can't be I'm gonna finally do it this year. I'm not gonna say it. Well, you didn't do it, so it's like the vision, like the jobber vision. The vision of jobbers. No, I mean, I'm sure all those guys are trying their best, but I hate to say it, but I have to agree with Vince Russo on this. What he said, it's like they have no like gimmicks themselves. He said that like something like their gimmick was like just that they're good wrestlers or big wrestlers. It's like that can't be a gimmick to like grab people in, because I feel like even like the Shield, like they all like they had like separate gimmicks based on their personalities, like, and you didn't really need you could dress them the same. And they could still stand out like that.
Yeah.
In the Vision, they don't even dress the same. There was like, they get the memo wrong. There was like one week where they're all wearing black and Austin Theory was wearing green trunks. Then like 2 weeks later, Logan Paul's wearing green trunks, but everyone else is wearing black. And then like the next week, Bronson Reed's wearing like green or something, but no one else. It's like, bro, did y'all like try to make matching outfits, but nope, y'all didn't get them in time for each other?
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know. I feel like as a if I'm just to be on like I'm like I said, I'm sure it's good. I'm sure they have good plans in the future,
Right.
and I'm sure they're all trying their best. So I'm not trying to hate, but I'm just like, if from a peaky mark standpoint, they're just like, yeah, you gotta look like a unit. Like look at every
Yes.
big faction over the years.
Yeah.
Most of the time, yeah, you dress alike, you wear the same stuff. I mean, or dress like Evolution, like or, you don't have to wear matching shirts, like
Suits or
NWO or
something.
like or matching gear like the Shield, but like Evolution just all wear like different types of suits. Like they're gimmicks, they dress nice. It was like Soprano style,
Yeah.
But Division is like,
I totally
uh,
see that. I honestly never really noticed that up until right now when you said that. And they just kind of look so thrown together.
yeah. But I don't know, maybe like I said, it could be working out so long because I feel like that's becoming Paul Heyman's thing. Is like Paul Heyman is like stressed out, like he's not even knowing what he's gonna do with these guys, and even when it comes to like Raw and Braun Breaker, like then I'm like, what are we doing? Like
Like, yeah,
maybe there is like there's got to be a flip.
yes,
And you
and
can't just be they come out and destroy everybody and they tsunami. Like we've seen this with the Nexus, we've seen this with the Shield. Pretty much every other faction's like, oh, we're gonna be the dominant force. We're gonna take everybody out till we get what we want. And it's like,
you sound like Tony Hinchcliffe.
yeah, it's like, yeah. But it's just like, bro, we can't just see this. Like that doesn't make them cool or threatening that they're just gonna tsunami and spear people 20 times in a row. Come on.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of the Vision, should we just talk about who the masked man is?
Oh, Adam Pierce.
I think it's Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
I think there's a possibility it could be Jake Paul because I
I think it's
know
John Pork.
John Pork picture right
I did not get no fucking John Pork.
here. I think it's John Pork. Somebody
Jake-
said they think it's Omas.
I think it's
Oh God,
I think it's Hornswoggle.
I saw that too. It was like his face and like a. But see, that's just like crazy. It's like, yeah, I can't picture that.
That's funny.
I had a feeling that was AI.
No, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I heard rumors that they're threatening, or not threatening, that they were setting up Adam Pierce versus Braun Breaker at WrestleMania, and kind of Adam Pierce is like, see, I would in my now that I'm getting older, I would like to do something like that, like bring me in as like a GM or a commentator, and then I just get like one match at WrestleMania, and my career, I'm good. Like,
You know
he
what
made
else?
made my career.
Yes. You know who
So
else?
he's
Somebody.
getting to do that, and I'm sorry to
No,
interrupt
go
you, but what's his name? Nick Aldis needs to do that too, because
Oh
yeah,
yes.
he was in NWA before.
Mhm.
But anyway.
Adam Pierce was actually. I hate when they do this because, I mean, I didn't obviously go to the website and check myself. I just saw a picture of that Adam Pierce was moved to the active roster,
Ooh, interesting.
and I don't know if that's like it was like different before because he was GM or what, but yeah, I saw that one thing. But then also too, I know you said you saw speculation there could be Adam versus Braun. I saw speculation that they're Jake Paul and Logan Paul could be doing like a tag team thing to right now.
Oh yeah,
But
so could it be that that's how they pull Logan Paul out of the vision because he kind of really doesn't fit with them? He's like yeah, and to Russo's credit too, like yeah, he is the only one that actually has like a type of character or gimmick in that. So like, is that a way to take him out? Because if it was Jake Paul, then obviously Logan Paul's not going to be in there unless you do Jake Paul versus Logan Paul. But see, I don't know. I don't know how that fits the story. See, because for me, the story, if it's a story because how Adam Pierce can't get control of Braun Breaker, and then they had this whole masked man deal that Adam Pierce was the only one mad about during that time, and to where he put a referee on the case, and like he's trying to do a reverse them. He's like, I can't control you, so I'm gonna pull one of your cards and see how you like it.
yeah, it's just I feel like it's just all over the place. Like
Exactly.
with Paul Heyman. That's what I was gonna say. Is that what Paul Heyman like randomly also came out with Brock Lesnar during the Rumble?
Because I mean, I don't know. I think it's just because like yeah, that's like a side like Brock Lesnar is like a side quest for him right now. Because remember, Brock Lesnar was on the War Games match,
Oh, okay, that's
so
right.
technically he's not a part of the Vision, but he like associates with them.
Was that the last time he was back?
I think so,
Him and
right?
Roman last
Yeah.
time they were back. And then yeah, speaking of Roman, of course we had our Rumble winners. We had Liv, Morgan win the women's, and Roman Reigns win the men's. And I think their WrestleMania matches, would you say, are pretty set in stone, or
Yeah.
at least Roman?
Yeah, Liv, yeah, quite didn't. She could be like doing a swerve.
Right. I
'Cause,
think so.
Who's the WWE champion?
Jade.
yeah. Oh, I don't know. She want to mess with that. That won't be a good
You want to mess
matchup.
with all that?
You don't mess with all that. Yeah, I see. For WrestleMania, see, man, why can't Bianca come back? That'd be a good match for Jade, or even Rhea Ripley and Jade. But Rhea's in the tag team division.
I see Rhea and Io
What about Tiffany?
versus the Bella Twins.
See, this is like the thing I deal with on WWE 2K on my Universe one. When it comes to WrestleMania, it's like I want to put everybody deserves such a big match.
Yes.
It's like, what about Tiffany
It's
and
hard.
Jade, or like I don't know.
But that's why there's 2 nights.
Yeah,
That's why it's 2 nights. Then they got plenty of room for everybody because they'll just put in they'll do like a fatal 4-way or something for and then just that's how they'll just insert people.
Yeah, I always heard Vince wasn't a fan of like, especially in the main event, like triple threats or stuff like that. I mean, there was triple threats in the main event of WrestleMania and 4 ways, but it was like only when he absolutely possible. But I think that should be the time. Like WrestleMania should be 3-way matches, should be 4-way matches, triple threat, TLC matches should be a. I think the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal legit should be like in the main card. That sucks that it's not.
Yeah.
And like the whole trophy thing, like they should change it to a belt, like kind of they did with the Crown Jewel belt. Where if you win the Battle Royal, you have the belt, and that'll be a sign to see how you are next year. Because either next year, if they didn't do nothing to your character, you can still use the belt to like, oh, I'm gonna win it again, like MJF does in AEW, or use that to boost you to like another do it like a Money in the Bank thing, like you cash in the title for like another title shot or something, like a mid card title.
That'd be interesting. I think they don't take it as serious as they should.
Yeah, they do something. Yeah, that's that's where everybody needs to get their big moments and their paydays in. But maybe again, coming from a Mark standpoint, I just want all the boys to get their moments.
Yes.
No.
Well, the Zeabros will get their moments. The Zeabros are going to be headlining
night 2. I hope so.
2.
I hope that's the case because that's cool for CM Punk. He main event night 1 last year, and night 2 this year. Like I said, all that's left is for him to win the Royal Rumble, and of course he couldn't this year because he's champion.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be cool. I just think the buildup is going to be so good between them two. Like after their face off that they had on Raw this past week was crazy.
Oh that was
the stuff they were spitting back and forth.
Yes, and Roman. I don't know. It kind of looked like good. It's kind of looked like Punk was like smiling, like proud of Roman, like how far he's come. Because like man, Bob Morgan cut a promo now.
Yes.
Yeah, this is so crazy. Yeah, it's so crazy how people just need more time. Like look at it when he won the first Royal Rumble. Was that 2015? Like 10 years later. Was it 2015?
Who, Roman?
Yeah, look at
yes, it was 2015 for sure.
10 years.
Yeah, 11.
11. Yeah, see, geez, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then it was funny to see him.
10 more years talking about a late bloomer. No,
I think it was funny how he didn't fail to mention that how Philadelphia happened to be where he won the last Royal Rumble, and then where he was booed, and he was like kind of made sure to say like it didn't sound like this last time, so he was just explaining how it just so happened that he wins the Rumble again, and then the next date on the schedule is Philly, so full circle type thing.
Literally
redemption.
Redemption, full circle
moment. And then how they basically gave Gunther the new name, the Career Killer. They even put it on his little his Titantron this past Monday, which was pretty crazy. But it's just like who's gonna be next? Who's on his radar? You think?
Is it will it be the Career Killer versus the Legend Killer at WrestleMania? Because definitely giving me Randy recycling the Legend Killer kind of gimmick, right?
Yes.
No, he's a Career Killer. Well, Randy Orton was technically like Legends would come back, and he would mess with them and stuff. So, I don't know. Is Randy's next opponent, or like who? Yeah, because
who could you retire?
Yeah, I feel like I hope that's not his gimmick now. Is everyone he wrestles is just gonna retire him?
Well,
like, let it be big moments.
Well, they had that big thing this past Monday against Dragon Lee. You saw that, right? Where he's literally like hanging him off. He's literally a sleeper holding him off the ring on the side, and it was just like a crazy sight to see. But
Gunther is becoming he's become a legit like heel, like that people are like hate, like basically love to hate because like, bigger heel as like Vince McMahon or freaking Triple H back in the day, or even JBL. If you like, I feel like JBL doesn't get enough credit for how good of a heel he was. Like, he was one of the main heels on SmackDown during like the Ruthless Aggression era, and he's the one that brought in John Cena's title, first world title technically. So and JBL just had such good feuds, with John Cena, with The Undertaker, with Eddie Guerrero. Oh my God, some of the best matches with Eddie Guerrero. And and just some of the antics and things he would do, like he would borderline, like as a kid, have me in tears, like wanting to punch the TV. And the only other person that did that too was on Raw was Triple H, because
Yeah.
that was time during the Evolution takeover. I'm like, oh my God, that was like, you think wrestling? Yeah, wrestling has
That
some
was like torture for you.
Yeah, wrestling has. I'm like, bro, like every week, it was literally like the Vision. Just every week, everyone should come out, take out someone else. Like, okay,
Wow.
but I mean, I did appreciate. You do appreciate it looking back, but like, bro, to be a fan watching every week was kind of like, bro.
Yeah. No, I would just say that you're like the type of fan that's like, yeah, no one can ever make you hate JBL.
Yeah, no, and he was such a good. JBL was such a good heel, and then yeah, I feel like Evolution is kind of overrated. It's not gonna give me any credit with the people at WWE, but Evolution, I feel like gets too much credit. Like, oh, such a good faction. You had Triple H, you had Batista, you had Randy Orton, on paper they were a good faction, but overall, like I said, every week it was the same thing with them, and it just was so like stale and boring. That's why SmackDown got so big, and a lot of people on SmackDown got so big and popular at that time, where SmackDown was arguably the number one show during the Ruthless Aggression era. One, because people were kind of bored of what was going on in Raw, and two, because Paul Heyman was the lead writer of SmackDown, I believe, at that time. And then you just had that was like deep in the draft, so you had a real legit brand split, and then just you just had basically the typical on Raw, but then SmackDown you had like breakout stars that were coming into their own, like Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle was already doing good, but Kurt Angle was a main eventer, becoming a main eventer. Edge. Edge kind of bounced around, but you even had Rob Van Dam there, Jeff Hardy, CM Punk, before after the ECW thing. But anyway, regardless,
that was just a good time, back then, and I feel like it's
cruiserweight division, anyway, the good tag team division, anyway.
Yeah, no, just how the brands fluctuate is crazy to see, and we were talking about Gunther before, right?
Oh yeah, that kind of led into Gunther being a good heel, and then JBL. They don't even you think of Gunther, you think a good heel, and then they lead you to JBL. The Ruthless Aggression era, which is arguably better than the Attitude Era.
One person I did see for Gunther as a possibility is Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
but that is kind of a discussion, because it's should it be Gunther or should it be Dom?
Well, Dom and Rey already had
their feud, right? And
and it kind of wouldn't make sense to it's been so long already. Is it it wouldn't make sense to do that all over again, would it?
Yeah,
unless it was for a title. The only way they make sense if it was some kind of number one contender thing, where one of them was champion, the other one got a shot.
Yeah,
like if Rey gets an Intercontinental title shot or something.
Oh God, Gunther would destroy Rey.
That's what I mean. Oh gosh.
I don't know.
He's already in the Hall of Fame.
You're already getting stressed.
Yes. Jeez. We're losing everybody.
I know, it's close. It's getting close. But
and I feel like that's kind of lazy writing too, like a cop out. It's you're not gonna put interesting, it should be significant, everyone's retirement match, but you're just oh no, we have the retirement guy, we just put him with them, and it's you're not gonna, like I said, invest in a storyline like Rey and Dom again, or something like that. But now it's might make sense, because for him to take out Dragon Lee, he's gonna get Rey's attention, and he's gonna try to
oh God,
that's probably the match.
Yeah, because Dragon Lee attacked him because of what he did to AJ. Remember, they were tag team champs together, so he just kind of was just going at him. So, but you're right, it's gonna get Rey's attention.
Well, we never got Gunther versus Brock. Can we get that at WrestleMania?
Because you want Brock to retire.
No, just so Brock, Brock beat the streak at WrestleMania. He can freaking, he can give Gunther now.
But that's the thing too. That's great that you bring that up, because who is going to be that person? Like you're saying,
Gunther?
Yeah, to beat Gunther.
Obafemi should be the match against Brock.
Yeah, or Royce Keys.
Oh, Royce Keys. Oh, see, you got some good. I forgot he was in there, and then trying to think, that was the only big surprise in the Royal Rumble.
And then Brie and the women's. So we have the Bella Twins. Bella Twins are back, and they have the tag titles in their sights. So I'm thinking it would be cool to get Rhea and Io versus the Bella Twins at WrestleMania.
See, we're talking about WrestleMania, now that the actual women's division or the women's tag division is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
That's what we need at WrestleMania, like a 4-way match with that, the Bellas versus Rhea and Io,
Bailey and Lyra
versus Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Boom.
Yes. Yes, I like
That
it.
should be
Book it.
Yeah, book it WWE. Oh, and then hire me while you're at.
And then yeah,
Raise your hands side to side, stay.
we're
I believe in you and me.
we're recording this on Tuesday, so we're just post a couple hours of our new NXT champion Joe Hendry. I am glad because Ricky Saints already had a time. So.
I know, but it makes me think, like, is he gonna still chase the title now, or is he done with NXT? Is he gonna do a quick call up? Because yeah, like when you get the NXT title, it's like usually
Yeah,
that's pretty much like it's time to move on. You already achieved the pinnacle.
Yeah, he only had it for a short period of time though, so maybe he does want another longer run.
Yeah, true.
But
I
I
don't know.
think
That was a good finish to that match, though. My mic messed up when I did that.
I think it's in the right hands right now, and I think that's cool. Yes, Hendry's so over.
Well, let us know what you thought about this episode. We appreciate you. Let us be a part of your day. Anything else?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right, later.